Hi first graders! Today we are going to be starting Chapter 2, Lesson 5. Here's what you're going to need. You are going to need a pencil. You are going to need your GoMath book. And you're going to need a great big smile today. Once you have these items, then we can get started.
Let's take a look at our I can statement for today's lesson. Our I can statement says this: I can compare pictures of groups to understand subtraction. Let's turn to page 69. At the top of page 69 it says, use pictures and subtraction to compare. Listen and draw. Draw bowls to show the problems. Draw lines to match. Our first problem says this: there are 9 brown dogs. There are 5 bowls. How many more dogs need a bowl? We are going to draw a row of bowls below the brown dogs to match our word problem. Let's draw 5 bowls, just like it said in the problem. Now let's draw lines to match the bowls 1 to 1, 1 bowl for each dog. Now, what two numbers are being compared? 9 dogs and 5 bowls. The numbers 9 and 5 are being compared. Now, how can we tell how many more brown dogs need a bowl? If we take a look at our picture, we can count the number of brown dogs that do not have a match. 1, 2, 3, 4. What subtraction sentence can be used to describe this problem? 9 is our total number of dogs. 5 is the number of dogs that have a bowl. Our answer is the number of dogs that need a bowl. We counted 4. Read the subtraction sentence with me. 9 minus 5 equals 4. Next, let's take a look at the white dogs underneath. Listen to the story about white dogs. There are 7 white dogs. There are 8 bowls. How many bowls are not needed? First, let's think. How is this problem different from the problem about brown dogs? Well, we drew less bowls for each of the brown dogs. This time, we have more bowls than there are white dogs. Our problem says there are 7 white dogs and 8 bowls. Let's draw 8 bowls right underneath our white dogs. Now let's draw lines to match the bowls 1 to 1, just like we did in our first math story. How can we tell how many bowls are not needed? We can count the number of bowls that do not have a match. 1. Now, let's write a subtraction sentence to show this problem. We have 8 bowls. There are 7 dogs. Our answer is the number of bowls that are not needed. We counted 1. Read the subtraction sentence with me. 8 minus 7 equals 1. Turn to page 70. At the top of page 70, it says Model and Draw. Compare the groups. Subtract to find how many fewer or how many more. Let's take a look at the groups. What do we need to find out for this first problem? We need to find out how many fewer birds there are than nests. Let's go ahead and count how many birds there are. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 birds. How many nests are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's draw lines 1 to 1 to match each bird to a nest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The number of nests is 10, minus the number of birds, which is 7. How many birds still need a nest? 3. That means there are 3 fewer birds than nests. Let's take a look at the second problem. What do we need to find out for the second problem? Do we need to find out how many fewer birds there are or how many more birds there are? This time, we need to find out how many more nests there are. Let's draw our lines 1 to 1. In total, there are 6 nests, minus the number of birds, minus 4. The answer is the number of nests that do not have a bird inside. If we count the number that's left over, we have 2 extra nests. That means there are 2 more nests than birds. At the bottom, we see share and show. Draw lines to match. Subtract to compare. Let's take a look at number 1. We see that we have a group of flowers and a group of bees. Our job is to figure out how many fewer roses or flowers there are than bees. Let's draw lines to match each one 1 to 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 8 bees minus 5 flowers. How many bees do we have? 3. That means that there are 3 fewer flowers than bees. Now let's take a look at page 71. Page 71 says, on your own. Draw lines to match. Subtract to compare. So, just like we did on our other problems on the last 2 pages, your first step is to draw lines, 1 to 1. Your next step is to solve the subtraction problem by seeing how many more there are in this group. Once you find your answer, you'll write it on the line here and here. That will show how many more there are in the group of ladybugs. You're going to do the same routine on numbers 3, 4, and 5.
All right, first graders, remember to take a picture of page 71 and upload it here on Seesaw. Can't wait to see how you all did. And with that, I will see you all later. Bye!